If you or a loved one have an idea, product, or service that you know already helps people or that needs to find an audience, please, please don't go online and present with just a share screen like everybody else. You're going to get lost in the traffic. Even if you do a little side by side, it's nowhere near as impactful as pushing one button and taking yourself outside the box. None of this is editing. This is all done live. And in fact, I'm going to show you how you can do this with YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, yes, even TikTok and beyond, Restream and StreamYard. We're utilizing software, and we're going to use that free software to put together your own TV studio. In fact, if you look at the people on this list, those that are making, those that are billionaires, people with worth hundreds of millions, influencers and beyond, they all have one thing in common. That they've harnessed the power of a television studio to promote their message and get it out there, just like the media companies do, only it's their content. Now, to be fair, everybody here has technicians running the show, and they've also spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, some $500,000 and more, to put this together. In fact, when I was putting my studio together, I wanted the TV wall, I wanted the vibe boards, the cameras, the switchers, the lights, the desk. When I just looked up the things that I needed to start with to do something simple, it was already almost $20,000. But I'm glad I never pulled the trigger, because what I'm going to reveal to you in just 3 days is how to own the same results, and in some cases better, without spending anywhere near that amount of money. In fact, utilizing free software. I'm going to give you that software so that you can take your before from maybe you just got a green piece of material, maybe you fuzz out the background, your camera's overexposed, or you're relying on Zoom to cut out your background and you're missing ears and you don't have all your fingers. It just doesn't look the way you want it to look. Well, in these 3 days, you're going to look like an absolute pro. Like there's an entire production team producing your message and getting it out to those that need to hear and see it. And so when we look at what these people have in common, what they've paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some cases, millions of dollars to have, my clients have utilizing their current laptop or computer, and in many cases, a small upgrade to a webcam. And I don't mean a camera that costs $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. I'm talking a camera that just cost maybe a couple hundred. In fact, it's on sale now for $250. And I personally replaced a camera that was over $900. I've replaced cameras that were over $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 cameras have come down and been sold and replaced with something even better. I'll show you all these steps in just 3 days as we go through making sure that if you're not making enough money, that this program will grow your audience and get your ideal client's attention focused on your solutions. If right now maybe you have low perceived value or you struggle to get people to say yes to your offer, you're going to instantly be perceived as a pro from the very first point of contact, the moment you turn on your camera, getting that credibility and authority, and then you delivering your transformation to conversion. Now, if right now time's your issue, and right now you don't feel like any time for yourself or for your family, and you're like, Don, I don't have 3 days to put this. Guys, it's 1 hour a day. And the work that you do over these 3 days is the work that's going to be working for you 24/7, 365 in the form of video marketing, video conversion, workshops, one-on-one and one-on-many, both externally to your ideal clients and audience, and internally if your team is large enough as well. Works on Teams, Zoom, online, in streaming software. You're not going to want to miss this 3-day event, where day one, we're going to make sure that we design a monetizing show, network, or program for you to get those eyes on your solutions. Number two, we're going to do the studio equipment test run so you have everything you need without breaking the bank to have a full professional studio. And then day three, we'll line up the multiple streams of revenue that you will be taking advantage of on the good side for once, where you will have streams of revenue you didn't even know existed, on top of getting both your core products and your high ticket items in front of people who will say yes. Click the link below, join us on these 3 days, and I'll see you.